Hello, Mom and Dad Meat World.
We are gonna make oven roasted chestnuts today, and the recipe calls for whole chestnuts. We're gonna roast them in the oven, but the first step we have to do after preheating the oven is actually to score them with a knife across the top, which says prep time is about 5 minutes. It's probably accurate. It might take me a little longer because I want to make sure I don't cut myself. I have some exceptionally sharp knives in my kitchen, but we'll put the camera on what I'm doing here, and you'll see a couple sets of hands go to work.
All right, so we are back here. I've got the tray. Here's our cookie sheet. Here are the chestnuts we have, and I've already cut a couple of them here, but what we're gonna do is they're gonna get cut on this rounded side. They're gonna get laid flat on this side. From what we've read online is do not cut on the flat side, as they're gonna lay on the flat side, but we're actually going to cut on the rounded side. So we'll grab a nice sharp knife here, and we're gonna score like an X. I don't know if you can see this, hopefully you can. Right there, there's the first cut. Come back over here on the other side, make that X. There is the second cut, completing that X. There you go. And we're gonna do that with the rest of these. So you're going to want to make sure you're putting adequate pressure here. This isn't taking a long time for a nice small little tray of chestnuts here. We got these chestnuts at the Pike Place Market at our local market up in Seattle. Just make sure you are using a nice sharp knife. Have a good grip. And you're going to want to make sure you actually get that nice puncture on the nut, because when you put them in the oven at 425, they are going to have that pressure, and if you don't give a good puncture on the nut, or you just crack a little too hard, it will explode. You don't want it to explode. But yeah, you'll hear it as you crunch into that shell. Creating that nice X pattern. So again, this is a good example right here. You've got the flat side, you've got the rounded side with that X. Nice sharp knife. Make sure you have penetrated through that skin, because you're going to be going in the oven at 425 degrees for
20 minutes.
They're going to be going in the oven for 425 degrees for 20 minutes. See you back. Hello, we are back. These just got done out of the oven, and here they are. Yes, indeed. These have cooled adequately, And a little tip is when you do score them, right here, they do make this little X pattern right here. The only issue with this X pattern is that the parts of the actual shell can get into the nut itself when you do crack it open, so you will have to make sure you don't get the actual shell within your meaty area here that you are going to eat. So just a little word of advice on that one, but there they are, freshly roasted chestnuts. Just when I score them too deep, my daughter just informed me that yeah, you have to make sure that the shell is not within the nut. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Roast your chestnuts pretty much any time of the year, Christmas time, summertime, great as a snack. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. And this is Mom and Dad Meet World, and we're just meeting a chestnut is what we're doing. A chestnut. Yum.